Blake the Gunslinger from Maximum Overdrive TV. Where was Shiro? Give it up, guys.
Hey.
Alright, so it's
Hey.
like gameplays and construction and just discussion videos about certain shows that we used to watch when we were little. For me,
Random things.
damn, it's been a long time. I'm just thinking, what the fuck have we been doing with our lives? Ain't nothing. So,
Alright. See some
time
Madden.
has gone by so
Football.
many times, and you're just saying, what the fuck am I doing with my life? I just don't, I look at you, you're just looking, you're looking, and you're just, I don't know, I'm kind of just oblivious to everything.
Alright,
have
let's
no
see how your
life.
football team is.
It's like I'm staring into the face of blue and the lose hell. It's the face of hell,
Which,
Lou.
which football team do you like to use?
I'm using my ultimate team, so it's like
Oh.
pick different uniforms, and I got a lot of cool players on there too, like Derek Brooks. Let me switch to the home. I have Tom Brady. I have Randall Cunningham, Michael Vick. I just got Bo Jackson as a bonus. It's crazy.
Yeah, I remember in some movies that they made fun of that football players so many times in some movies.
I don't hope they don't make fun of Blindside. I kind of based off of the only movie that I've actually enjoyed in my life was The Blind Side. That was it. Fuck Rudy. He's from Notre Dame. Notre Dame sucks. Suck dick. Alright, so for those of you that have watched, and you know, Sword Art Online that just got released today as the official English dub, I want to know what you guys think of this movie, and if you guys have not watched it. What are you waiting for? We're in a fucking invitation. Watch it!
Yeah,
It's good.
don't watch it.
It's good! One of the favorites! It even aired on Toonami, for Christ's sake. Give me a break. Man, kids today, what you gonna do? Alright. So, okay, listen, Shiro. What was your favorite anime watching shows like anime, like, I don't know, okay, I don't really care. Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't care. Which one was your
But when
favorite
I was a kid, growing up,
It could even be like 90s Nick.
when I was a kid growing up,
Yeah.
oh, when I was a kid growing up, my favorite show was Pokemon. I remember this one day,
Yeah.
I skipped like an entire week of public school, hiding in the back closet.
It kind of
Until
grew on me after a
everyone
while. I
left.
didn't really like it at first. It's like my sister was like, "Oh, I love Pokemon." Okay, I don't really care what you're saying, but maybe I'll give it a shot. And I'll go, "Oh, okay." And after the 5th season, it's like, "Oh, come on, freaking end this series already! It's getting old. Help me!" People say that all the time.
All right, your challenge awaits. Can you fulfill that
Shut up.
solo challenge? Time to find out.
Solo
It is
challenge,
indeed
my
the solo
ass.
challenge, and it's Madden Ultimate Team time.
You know, you get a lot of bullshit after, or kind of criticism when it comes to, I don't know what I'm saying.
Gets around him. Before he's brought down.
I'm looking around like Curly.
Run, Forrest!
So out
We're on Forrest Gump.
to take over for the
Forrest Gump.
Run, Forrest!
Run, Forrest. He getting there, going back. Don't look back.
Did you just touch his ass?
And we keep hearing from people who are waiting
I
to
swear
see
that guy just touched your ass.
Oh, God, no.
I quit looking for it. He says he wants to
Don't look for it. You shouldn't look for it.
His skills have shown no sign.
You have more dignity than him. Don't touch his butt.
Yeah, really.
Don't touch his bum area. Come on, Peterson.
I told him I couldn't be a football player and then touching me in the ass all the time.
Oh, God.
You took my ass?
Did you just touch my ass, boy?
You have to feel like he's
Did you
your ass
smack
out,
my
you.
ass?
I don't want you hanging out with that awful Pearson boy. You shouldn't hang around with that awful Pearson boy.
Second and very short here, less than a yard.
People that are so strict can understand where that comes from. It's like, I'm overzealous. What do I do? Oh, God. It's like we were saying, like... Okay. As I was saying with my other one, the older you get, the less you know. Like, I had this similar conversation with Tony a while back. It's like you tell stories about your younger life. We all did stupid shit back then when we were young and dumb. We didn't know no better.
I did a lot of stupid shit.
Oh yeah, ain't that the truth? We have all done it, and don't you act like you never done it. It's like you never snuck by some porn mags from your from your parents' bed or sister's bed and try smuggling on them. We've all done it. We've all gone through it. And you ain't no exception, guys. Nobody's free. Nobody's
I don't
here.
have a sister.
It brings up third.
Okay.
I got old brothers.
Yeah. At least you don't have sisters. You fight. I have always say a lot of things about. I'm gonna switch to a scrambler. I've always said a lot of stuff to piss off my sister, which is kind of ironic in a way.
I know my cousin has done a lot to his sisters.
Yeah. Because when my sister, here's something about her. She always hates the word, the Boston accent. She hates the Boston accent. Like, get a cup of coffee. One cup of coffee and coffee wops? Whenever she hears that, she starts going, ah!
Oh my gosh. My friend, I talked to him here.
Because we all tease our siblings when we're younger. Because that's our job.
Italian.
It's my job.
That's where the Boston accents sound like Italian almost.
Okay. How about we tell stories here? Stupidest thing you ever did when you were like little. I don't know.
The stupidest thing I've ever did.
Yeah, like try getting in trouble or try pulling pranks on your teachers. I would have done it. We all wish we could have done it.
The only
We do
stupid
it.
thing I did, the really stupidest thing is when I was at public school, I would always pull this girl's skirt up. I went to
Really?
a grade 8 slot, yeah, and I always pull her skirt up.
Damn. Okay, here's my stories. Because I got a lot to share and a lot of experiences. Here, like one time. 90s were everything back then. Back then, I had, like, there's a couple stories I had. Like one time I tried, tried jumping on, you know those trampolines we used to get and put out in the backyard, own backyards?
Yeah.
Those big ones that kind of have less comfort and just big and not safety supported.
Yeah.
Alright. So, we were like, me and my sister were just like jumping on the trampoline or something, and I always wanted to try a backflip, so I thought I'd do it. Kind of like a full flip, if you make a kind of like a so you jump on your back when you get like a big jump and you jump on your back and try doing a backflip.
Yeah.
You just land on your back and then try to do a backflip or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Alright, one time I actually pulled it off at a great expense. I was too far on the edge when I landed because I just went crack on my head.
Oh snap.
Yeah. She was laughing though, but it was funny.
It
was, I was stupid.
Pretty bad.
That's what you get for acting stupid.
Yeah, I'm
Going through those things.
quite hard.
Yeah. But that's not just that. I can tell you stories that'll make you laugh. I don't.
I drop kicked my buddy on the trampoline.
Really? That's so cruel. Kids can be so cruel these days. Oh god.
Drop kicked him. That was funny.
Alright, here's another story. Another example is when you go up hiking up there on the trail where there's big hill that you get a lot of speed and velocity on.
Yeah.
So what you do is actually just you ride on those big bicycles. This is what I did. I did something similar. So I rode on a big bicycle. So one time I tried riding down a big fucking hill, which is a big mistake, by the way. And all of a sudden because there was a ramp on like a those little ranch kind of fences at the time. I started running into it, and I did a big. You know how people kind of run into fences and they just go flying?
Yeah.
That's what I did. I ran into that big wooden fence.
Oh,
Boom! I went flying.
That
People
must
used to
have
call
hurt.
me Superman because I could take any hit like that and shrug it off like it was nothing. I had the body of steel, but I didn't afterwards. I fell off that loading dock. I kind of put it into it. Like, I could literally fall off a bunch of stairs and just shrug it off. We've all done a lot of things that were crazy, but it was fun.
Oh.
It was just amazing, guys. Thank you for
Well, at least you
joining.
were- at least you were okay from it.
Yeah. I used to just take a lot of hits and actually get up. Like one time I tried jumping those stairs. I just jumped out of it and just end up with a couple of scratches, and that was it. I was fine. I guess that's why they called me back the Man of Steel, because I wasn't even hurt. Yeah. That was the life, though. They used to call me that because I really got hurt or anything, but it was just, we all done crazy stuff back then. Even my dad tried letting me drive a 90s Toyota Corolla back then. I was little, but I was doing a little steering the wheel back then. Not doing as much as doing the pedal, but I was young, but it was also fun. I don't know if anybody else had to let their kids drive a car.
Oh no, I've driven go-karts and such like that.
Oh, the go-karts are fun.
Hell yeah.
Here's another story. We went to Soda Fun Spot one time in Kissimmee. Get this. There was this nasty freaking flu going around. So,
Yeah.
you know, I eventually caught it from, go-karting in the winter, which is kind of stupid, believe me. But, in the end, I ended up with a damn stomach flu. Oh,
Yeah.
God. I gave it to my sister, and she was so pissed. She starts hurling up chunks with the Arby's she got for Arby's fries.
Oh my. It probably didn't taste good coming back up.
She didn't have that
Going
stuff for
over
about a
going
couple
down.
years afterwards. I felt so sad about it. It was so funny though, but it was just, you idiot. I ended up giving the whole family the flu. Back then.
Oh snap.
And I hardly catch golds though. It was crazy. We all tried doing something stupid as the end result. First it was me, and then it was my sister, then it was my dad, and no, actually my mom, then my dad. Try as he might to stay away. He couldn't. I feel so sorry.
Oh my.
Everybody has done stupid stuff. He ain't proud of it.
Yeah.
We sure as hell remember. Hey, cut, go! No, he can't go. Jeez. Did you see that play where this guy hiked the ball too high, and then they tried fumbling and ended up with an 87-yard loss?
Oh my god.
Holy crap, it was a college game though. But it was sure as hell funny. People say,
don't
learn
know
how to
much about
snap the ball, you
football.
moron.
I don't know
Alright.
much about football.
87-yard loss. That has to be a world record of the most fuck-ups in history. If I ever seen it, he sure as hell did it. Yee-hoo. Yeah.
No.
Everything is going wrong. Everything. It's like we all have our bad luck, and what kind of makes me interesting on this certain certain magical index with this guy Toma, he says
Yeah.
everything that goes wrong with him, rotten luck, or damn my luck.
Oh my.
Because it's true, we all got bad luck. Ain't nothing here.
Just on how the person is.
Merry Christmas. At your your luck is what you're at your own cost, as they say.
Yep.
You gotta be lucky as much as possible. Keep your luck. You might need it in the long run. I swear.
You're
Oh.
kicking your ass.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look, a Dutch woman. That sounds like a Dutch woman.
Oh my.
I got that from one of my friends, Dakota. It was my other high school friend, classmate, if you will. He did this crazy noise like, yeah. Sound like a freaking pussy. It's kind this noise is kind of contagious when you go, yeah. You sound like my. Oh. It reminds me of the time when you know, I was around him all the time. He was a Florida Gator fan, but I was a Florida State fan. So,
Yeah.
you know, I sometimes cheer for Florida State, but I was glad that Miami beat the crap out of Notre Dame this year. It was funny. They was talking about I'm going to the playoffs. Oh my, we gotta fight a team. Sure, only to get your ass plowed when you played Miami, and then afterwards, after the end of the season, you were bashing them because they lost because they were just butthurt after that embarrassing loss to Miami, and they said, "Well, it's a good thing they choked." Well, I'm pretty sure you choked before then, you moron. And get this, the irony, they should have kept their mouth shut. Their irony does not stop there. The humiliation continues. They're playing in Florida, and they've lost every time they go down to play. Talk about bad luck. Irish are fucking wusses. Yeah, you sure as hell showed you could probably play in the heat. 70 degrees and you lost a game in the Orange Bowl. Talk about pathetic. And the funniest, here's the ironic part. I come in and said, a few wins causes many boastful words, but a good ass whooping shut up my mouth. People seen that and they were getting pissed and they tried getting rid of it. Hey, you can't blame me for setting the truth here. You can't blame me. I told you. You ain't got a chance when you're playing in Florida. A cold weather team, I don't care how good you are. If you're a cold weather team and you're playing a warm weather team in the warm weather, you're out. Don't care who you are. Is that why they took Notre Dame took Miami off their schedule because you're a bunch of pussies?
No idea.
Probably.
I don't watch football.
Yeah, but it's so funny. It's just watching these idiots. It's like ESPN has nothing better to do but to actually make smart-ass comments. Yeah, that's why I don't watch sports not much anymore. Because people that are just, let me see, I'm going to see if I can badmouth a team or badmouth somebody else's team. Yeah,
Yep.
it's all media hype though. But it's funny to watch them, their own words get shoved 10 times over their mouths. It's just funny. They're a bunch of fools. I'm pretty sure I'm going to enjoy watching LSU and Notre Dame in the Citrus Bowl, Orlando, Florida. And it's a day game. Hooray! We get to see another blowout. You know, I really hate Notre Dame as much, well, not as much as Alabama. If it was Notre Dame and Alabama, I'd still choose Alabama to win. I hate them. I hate Notre Dame more than I do with Alabama.
Here's Brian Anger now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat
That's
of
just
his
a fact.
first.
Sports ain't exciting anymore.
Why is that? Why do you don't like that
No,
team?
just I found all interest in it. I didn't find any more interest in it because of the redoing the playoffs. The only thing that's more interesting is just I think they should try trying playing those teams off. Have 10-team playoffs instead of just 4 teams. Just not the final 4 for Christ's sake.
Well, that's how the freaking football is.
Well, no. Look at the NFL. The rules have been the same for years, and the only reason why the college football, changed their rules to a playoff is because they didn't want the BCS in there anymore. Which I still disagree with the decision because they ranked the teams better than these boneheads could. They only got this right one time. They got the whole thing right once. I don't know if it's going to be next year anymore. Anyway, the only teams that were always in the playoffs were Ohio State, Alabama, and Clemson. Those are the 3 every year.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here.
Wow, really? That's telling you right there. That
There's somebody's fixing these games to organize them.
Come out throwing here to start the drive. Wide open receiver complete. And he's
Yeah, it's crazy.
not before getting across.
It's kind of frustrating and nerve-wracking. I just to the point where you all lose interest in the sports. You know, you're better off watching anime after Saturdays, especially Toonami. That's what I'm sticking to. Sticking to my guns.
That's because I don't watch television. This shit's always the same.
Yeah, it is. It always is. That's why I watch Cody and just watch my other shows. That, you know, classic ones like I just finished watching Vampire Mew. I don't know, it was fun. It was a good show.
Yeah.
The one show I will not watch again is Mermaid Forest. Jesus Christ, that's a freaking horrible. It was horrid.
Valkyrie Drive.
It's creepy. So freaking creepy. I quit watching after the 10th episode, for Christ's sake. I got enough of it. I said, no. I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not gonna watch it. Gives you trauma.
Have you watched Valkyrie Drive?
It's too much for younger viewers, so I would stay the hell away from it.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, do not try that. Watch Mermaid Forest at home, because you will get traumatized.
To the point where you can't.
So much
swim.
blood and gore. It's inhuman. It's inhumane. Save yourself. See, they can't stop me. Good grief. Are you watching this?
Yeah.
Picking them
They're
apart.
For real, they're just like running back and forth.
You know, I could actually score 30 points on them. At least 28 at this point. Ah! If I could have broken that tackle, I would have thrown it to the end zone for a TD.
And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field. Back now in Foxborough. As it looks like
You know, I wonder if people,
ready to begin with the four.
I don't know, I think there's a lot of things going on.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
They better, I'm telling you right now, they better dub Card Captors and Index Season 3. Because if they don't, I'm going to be pretty pissed. Who here will be pissed? Raise your hand.
Mine is.
No, I mean the new series that's coming out in early 2018. Alright, here's a little thing. I want to ask you guys something here. Every one of you that's subscribed to my channel, if you guys want to watch these classic anime, which would you rather see from? Would you rather watch Card Captors, or would you the new season, or would you watch a certain scientific, certain magical index, season 3? Depending on which one is dubbed first, but if two of them are dubbed at the same time, which would you watch first?
I'll watch a little bit of both.
Which one?
I'll watch a little bit of both.
No, but if you had to watch one of them, because you can only watch one of them on one TV, so which mean I could watch mine on 2 TVs, because I got one sitting on my floor.
I got 2 televisions in front of me, so when I said that first one, I'm like, I'll probably watch both. I got 2 televisions in front of me.
I'm still trying to finish. They're still almost done with the dub version of the MMO Junkie. The recovery of an MMO Junkie. It looks pretty good, funny. Especially episode 7. I like that character that on episode 7 where this guy calls Mori, I think her name is.
Yeah.
And says, I'm going to start playing with you. So she panics because he plays a dude online on the game. And she panics, so she creates another avatar and calls herself, what was her name? Harumi. She's a super cop beauty. He turns around and goes, are you Harumi? Turns around and goes, bulgy bitch. Big muscle.
No, I'm not, sir.
No, but it was that was so funny. But he was still learning how to play it. And then he's like, I'm too shocked for words. She's sitting there. It was so funny. Her reaction was on point.
It was priceless.
It was funny. Everything about this show had me laughing my ass off completely. Did you watch a few episodes of this show?
No, I haven't. But I should check it out.
You gotta watch it. 10 episodes. It was the limit. 10 episodes. Recovery of an MMO Junkie. Try watching episode 7.
Alright.
Oh, Jesus. It was so funny. I bursted out laughing at that. I couldn't stop but play over and over and over again.
You kept replaying it?
I had to replay that point. I was like, what did I just see? What did I hear? It's like, buddy, hey girl! He's running towards him. She's like, I'm too shocked for words. It was funny. So, later on in the episode, he was going, he was trying to act like, what was this, what? She was like, what was the part of the, what was the sudden, character switch? He was like, cause she was trying to tell him to, go on party check so he doesn't go and let people hear what they're saying in all chat, right?
Yeah.
And, it was funny. So he goes, so he was saying thank you to one of her guild, Morty's guild mates that told him how to go on party chat. And he goes, oh, thank you so much. You are on party chat when he said that. It's like, thank you very much. And he goes,
thank you very much.
Yeah. And when he's like, just a split second, you'll see him going, my character's so on point, it's the best! My character's so stupid on point, it's the best! It was.
Oh my god.
It's funny because the ideas of the MMOs, just crazy shit. Always happens to you. Oh my, oh my, oh my.
And whistle blown, a timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team.
Shut up, Bob.
Shut up, Bob. We don't want to hear your counseling.
Hi, my name's Bobby.
He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They go for it on fourth.
You son of a bitch! You bon Bobby! I'm Bobby, you bitch!
And they get the football back. So they were really trying to put the nail
We had an idea for that.
with this lead here in the fourth, but they didn't get it.
What up?
Well, we had a little YouTube idea with that. You know, hi, I'm Bobby. Because there was a person that could do little kid voices. We had an idea to where it was like a little ADD person. I don't know, something like that. I couldn't have done it better than he could.
Big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for Pride.
Yeah, let's see who your pride gets you. Pride me, he's a little pride me. It seems like yesterday I'm just, I'm, oh god.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
That was good. First straight pick. Dust your knickknacks off your glue, boys, and sit your ass on that chair.
Throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's gonna hurt, and in a big way.
You darn right it would. Oh god.
You think you could beat them on the hardest difficulty?
So what?
Think you could beat these guys on the hardest difficulty?
I don't know what level I'm at. It's just a solo challenge, but I beat a lot of them. Like I played against this one dude that was outwitting and outsmarting. He gets so pissed off. These players really piss me off because when they start losing and they don't play the full versions, what are you running away with the ball for? But seriously, they always push pause and then they quit because they're not going to win the game. That pisses you off more than anything. You're playing a game and you're in the middle of kicking their ass. Close game too in the fourth quarter. And he starts to quit on you. Because I'm not going to win the game, might as well quit. Did you ever come across people like that?
Yes, I have.
Jesus. But I was beating, I was outwitting him, I was outscoring him. But no, he and I were fighting back and forth. If he could have kept at it, he would have beat me. He was a good player. But I was slightly better because I had more experience, and he could not win, he couldn't beat me. And so he pressed pause, and then he quit. I hate when people do that. If you can't win a game, then don't play it at all, man.
Yeah, for real.
Good grief. So, you know, after he quits on me, I says, hey dude, good game, but you need to stop quitting on people. If you could have kept playing, you would have won. What a bunch of pussy. I don't know.
Yep, you learn from your
People are so
mistakes.
stupid, and I don't know. I'm just.
You learn from your mistakes.
Yeah. Yeah, you need to learn and play the game instead of just quitting on it and try giving up. Ain't gonna get nowhere.
Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers.
Winston ain't gonna play. Winston has to be the overrated quarterback of all time. Hey, gimme.
Give me the ball.
Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Give me it. Give me.
Yep, they're not gonna score a touchdown at all. Make it a perfect day.
Yeah. You know, did you see my Throwback Wednesday episode?
No, I haven't.
No. I wouldn't have gone all the way too. Huh? If he hadn't stepped out of bounds, I would have got another touchdown.
Oh man, that guy, he almost passed him, but yeah, he accidentally walked out, eh?
Life is not what they used to be. It's always a sign you're always gonna get old. Ah well. It is what it is. What do we got? Oh,
What did you get?
Gauntlet Trophy. And who are these people? Brandon Marshall? Stephen Gilmore? Charles Stuggs? I don't even know what these guys do. I know Brandon Marshall's a wide receiver. As for the rest of them, I have no freaking clue. I do. Alright, screw you then. Who's he? See, I don't know how to get the qualifying four. I just play 3 games and quit. Skill sets are required. Makes you rip out your hair and go. So ridiculous. Hey Mo! Hey Larry! Hey Mo! Hey Larry! Hey Granny! What you doing, Granny? What's the matter, kid? What's the matter? Who is that?
What?
Is someone over there? It's like
That's just my TV.
Hey Mo! Hey Larry!
That's just my TV.
At the soundboard, dude.
That's just
I
my
sound just like him
television.
though.
That's my TV.
My family, I can call my family the Three Stooges.
Oh my god, really?
Hey Mo! Hey Larry! Hey Mo! Hey Larry! Hey Granny! What you doing?
I used to watch that stuff when I was a kid.
Yeah,
That's
so did I.
Stooges.
It was good on my time though. Way beyond my
Yeah,
time, but it was very funny. I liked especially. What's your favorite episode? Let me talk to you about that. Favorite
My
episode
favorite
of all
episode?
time.
I don't know the episode's names.
But
Or
can you describe them?
Nope.
Alright, here's mine.
It's
Okay, I
been
have a
such a
lot.
long time.
Remember that lion that was, they were on the train, right? And they were trying to get a free ride to, I don't know where, I don't know. They're on the train. So, they tried, they were all constantly getting in trouble. I remember one episode that was funny, where Mo was trying to get some sleep, and somewhere in a tent, and this lion was licking his foot.
Wow.
And he wakes up. He goes, "What are you doing licking my feet?" Ow! What did I do? Shut up and get back to sleep.
Oh my god.
And then he starts licking his feet, tongue on this. Looks up. He's like, "I told you." He sees that lion licking his feet, and he starts he starts running. Oh god. I remember the one there was another one with a football episode. The team was mistaking him for a couple of star players. And when Curly runs that, and you're just running, it was funny. It was just, but my top favorite one has to be that black butler. You know, he was going. He hears something where they posed as exterminators.
Yeah.
I think they were after something. I know they were hiding from the from the cops because they got into some kind of trouble. So he was there posing as the exterminators, and this butler was just looking at, fixing his dinner. No, they were plumbers. I forgot. Now I remember. They were plumbers. So they went down to fix the a leaking pipe. And so his butler was sitting there making their dinner. And then he turns on this electrical switch for the light. And he sees the little water going through it. He stops there while he's looking at it. Closer. And then another thing was wrong with the electrical system. He turns on another light. Or something else happens. And he looks into the camera and says, "This house is so gone crazy." Crap. And at the like when he said that, the first before the scene that showed him doing that is because the lights were flickering on and off. And so and all the electronics were going on and off, like, you know, going haywire.
Yeah, like an alarm going off almost.
Yeah, well, no, there's just all the things turning on and off around, like the microwaves, all the stuff.
Yeah.
And before the scene that he looks at it and looks around him, that Mo was trying to repair it, so he was taking all the pipes. He was fixing the pipes, and once he did that, he says, and I quote, "There, if it wasn't for me, where would you guys be?" Then turns on a certain switch. Butler goes, and he sees everything going haywire, all the electronics going haywire, and he goes, "This house is so gone crazy." This house is so gone crazy. Oh my god, I laughed so hard with that. Oh god. See, it's the simple things in life that will make you laugh. Stupidity.
And sometimes people hurting themselves.
Is a virtue. Just wait for it and it'll happen. Like that movie, I don't forget what one. Which one was this one? If you build it, we will come. I think it was. Wait for something funny to happen, it will happen. I like that phrase. If we build it, we will come. I think it was. Yeah, now I remember. It's free Field of Dreams. Field of Dreams. More like Funny Dreams.
Oh my god, you just not say that.
Speaking of Funny Dreams, I had one just a couple days ago. Cause you always forget when you try having funny dreams like that. It was funny, but it was also weird. You get these weird
Yeah.
dreams in your head, and you wake up in the morning, tend not to forget. You forget.
I don't want to think about it again.
That monkey in the closet,
Like
huh?
that.
We all got skeletons in our closet.
Monkey in the closet.
It
Oh my
reminds me of
god.
a time when I think it was weird though. I had something like that happen to me. It was a weird dream though. I think I was fighting with somebody. I said I think it was something that was I think I had a wrestling move done on me, and I said thank
Yeah.
you oh so much for doing that. And I think
May
it
I
was
have
now
another?
I remember a little bit. I think it was my sister, and she's like, "Oh, you're oh so welcome."
May I have another?
No, I said, "Thank you oh so much for doing that, you crazy SOB." And she's like, "Oh, you oh so welcome." See, I get these ideas in my head, and I just write them down. I don't even think about it afterwards. But seriously, thank you oh so much. Oh, you got it. Have you seen mean tweets? Jimmy
Mean
Kimmel?
tweets? No.
Oh, God. Mean tweets. Holy shit. Jimmy Kimmel? Oh, my God. You can look it up on YouTube. Where they talk about
Alright.
mean tweets for celebrities and stuff.
Yeah.
One of them said, one of her celebrities says, I think you have something dumpling dick in her mouth. Looks like she has a dick in her mouth. And she's like, and I quote, "What's so wrong about having a dick in my mouth?" When you say that, I think you remind me of Ken and Kim Kardashian.
The Kardashian.
Yeah. Well, one of the actors, I think she was Hispanic. She was Hispanic, dude. She was Hispanic. I'll have to pull it up. Look it up on YouTube. It was a Spanish actor. No, no, no. When she said that, it reminded me of Kim Kardashian because she's a slut.
The Kardashian twins, but the slut version, or the slut one.
Yeah. What's wrong with having a dick in the mouth? That reminded me
I
of
don't
that
know.
bitch.
I've never had that problem.
I'll play an episode for you. We all enjoyed mean tweets. They always do that on Jimmy Kimmel. Let's see, the favorite one. Yeah, they did Will Ferrell too. Oh, here we
Cornhole.
go. Come on, my Wi-Fi's so fucking slow. Oh, brother. Sometimes this is so funny though because they interviewed a lot of celebrities.
Yeah.
Even did Adam Sandler. They did a lot of them. It was funny. There's another one. His reaction was good too.
There are people who think Julia Roberts is hot. Her gigantic mouth looks like it will devour an elephant in one bite. Thank you, Chemotherapy 7, and good luck.
Don Cheadle seems like the kind of guy who I wouldn't want to hang around with under any circumstances ever. He's so whack. Honestly.
Yep.
Ashton Kutcher needs to get hit by a bus ASAP.
I hate Courtney Cox. I
hate her.
Reminds me.
Oh.
Brutal.
I said it once, I've said it 100 times. Andy Garcia.
Fuck Andy Garcia.
Minnie Kaling is not funny or attractive. She has an annoying voice and just plainly sucks. Why does she have her own show? I feel like this is more than 140 characters.
David Blaine looks like his voice is putting his face to sleep.
Don Rickles looks like Yoda.
He does.
Ethan Hawke seems like a guy who wasn't supposed to be a movie star, but he slipped through the cracks and everyone was just like, okay.
Matthew McConaughey is a turd. Turd. What the f***'s a turd?
Oh, f*** off, June Squibb. Ben 1283. You f*** off.
I hope Jeremy Piven's falls off in public. Kit Harington is a pretty terrible Jon Snow. In the show, he seems like a big bitch with a stupid look on his face. Hashtag bad casting.
Emma Stone looks like she smells like cat piss. Okay.
You should heard what
Sucks, and his accents are annoying.
Not sure.
Yep.
The actors.
Sophia Vergara sounds like she has a in her mouth.
Oh wait, listen.
I hate hearing her talk. I hate hearing her talk. What's wrong? I hate hearing her.
Hang on.
Sounds like she.
Yep.
Listen to this.
Sophia Vergara sounds like she has a in her mouth. I hate hearing her talk. What's wrong with having a in my mouth?
Now that is a hallmark of Kim Kardashian. Garcia. You should have heard the bad tweets that was written for Andrew Garfield to read. Oh my god, that was funny as hell. Pedophile that lives in RV. Here we go. Wait, no. Yeah, I think this is it. Mean tweets.
Mean tweet.
We'll do another episode before we close this video off, guys.
I am now
Pardon?
convinced Jeff Bridges is a crazy and not in a cool way.
Crazy fart.
Just in a disturbed hobo shouting at sparrows and sidewalks way. It's a very interesting critique. I will take that to heart.
Oh no.
Dude.
Kristen Bell seems like such a bitch. Her vagina is probably an Alcatraz for penis.
If you find Benedict Cumberbatch attractive, I'm guessing you'd also quite enjoy staring directly at a cat's anus.
Holy crap!
Well, someone did, and she put a ring on it.
Oh, someone did, and they put a ring on it. That was an awesome comeback.
Some people ask me who has the biggest penis in Hollywood. Easy. Bette Midler.
Bette Midler.
Liam Neeson is a butterface. In that, his face looks like a bud. Eat fart breath, Neeson.
This is from
John L. Gnans. John L. Gnans. Doesn't matter. Emily Blunt's eyes make up for that horrendous sound that comes out of her mouth. Hashtag British accent, in case you didn't know what he meant. I hate Salma Hayek movies. Her voice annoys me, and they never show us her boobs. Meh.
Oh, here it is, guys. Listen closely.
All
Is Andrew
right.
Garfield trying to do his utter best? It looks
Listen
like a
carefully.
pedophile.
You even laugh.
That lives in an RV.
What? YouTube. Jimmy Kimmel. Jimmy Kimmel. Congratulations. You lost your virginity. I love this show though. It's funny as hell. Especially I loved how he burned Andrew Garfield. Is Andrew Garfield trying to do his utter best? He looks like a pedophile that lives in an RV.
Oh my.
Holy crap.
That is
It was
horrible.
funny. I love that one. It's true. Oh, fuck. Jack Black.
From @Tad10CK. Is Jack Black married? Because that's gross. It's a sweet treat.
Halle Berry's boobs are lopsided. Well, when they're real,
Oh my god, my
that
boobs
happens.
aren't.
Oh, God.
Conspiracy theory. Tobey Maguire is just a hamster in a robot. Not me, though, because it's spelled differently.
Nice comeback, Toby.
Such a blah face. I look at it and it's just nothing, like a blank space where features should be.
George Clooney.
Hey, George Clooney. Your haircut sucks. Oh, and so does your sense of humor. I'm on you all night, boy.
That was funny. I'm on you all night, fuckboy. Okay, that is enough from me, guys. I hope you enjoyed the conversations.
Oh,
Ah, fuck.
that was.
Mean tweets are the way to go, ladies and gentlemen. Just look. Gotta look.
Tweets.
We all must look ahead. Until next time, guys, I'll see you next gameplay vlog. If you guys like this video, please slap the like button and share this video with your friends. Maybe. I don't care. Who cares? I don't know. Later, guys. Peace out. Shiro? Any last words?
Yeah. Yeah. It's...
Maximum. Yeah. This has been Maximum Overdrive TV. Signing off until next time, guys.
A million pegs.
Peace. The next episode will be coming shortly. Avis la vida. Oh, ba, 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 ba. Merry Christmas, guys, and I hope you have a wonderful holiday. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, whatever. Peace out, guys.